Yup, what a lovely place to get to stay. So after a peaceful drive from St. Petersburg to St. Augustine, Florida, we got to have an afternoon with our friends that we haven't seen in a while since leaving Connecticut at this lovely beach. Then we went down the street to this fishing pier. We stayed into the evening at this place, and although we didn't catch a great amount of fish, it was breezy and peaceful and beautiful, of course. All of these places are right outside of St. Augustine, Florida, and we didn't get to actually visit Anistatia State Park, which are the beach pictures you saw from the first part of this video, while we were up there that first time. So we were very lucky to get to go back and revisit an area right down the street that was so beautiful. We ended up camping out at the campgrounds there, and that was very peaceful and a lovely camping grounds. And then we parted ways the following morning to finish our adventures separately on our own. And it was yet again another great little road trip. Day 2 of our camping trip. You can see here on the map where we camped out for the night. We got to say goodbyes, part ways, and off to the next part of our adventure. Here is French Landing, followed by Blue Springs State Park. Seems peaceful enough. There's a kayaker and some people fishing and some people with their dogs swimming, and of course a Florida river would not be complete without an alligator. So, don't know about you, but I could do without seeing alligators in wherever my next destination is. Now, I know this kayaker here is kind of far away from the alligator. You can see right across on the right-hand side where it was, and here's swimmers and the dog and everything. I don't know, I just wouldn't trust that being that close is safe enough when you're in the water in their natural environment. On the other hand, here are some manatee. And the kayaker seemed to suggest that the alligator wouldn't come over towards our side of the river because the manatee were in the middle, and that the manatee were keeping the gators away. Don't know if that's true, don't want to test it out, but we got to see manatee. And we did not have this part of our trip planned until the night before when I was at the fishing pier and I started looking up what would be on the ride home that would be fun to go see. So we arrived at this state park, Blue Springs State Park, and across from that house you'll see this little boardwalk that Casey just went down, and here is a little view around from that dock. We tried to stop first at another state park, the Ponce de Leon Springs Park, and it turns out that Ponce de Leon Springs is just a town, and there's no spring in the town of Ponce de Leon Springs that I could find. So that was disappointing, and it turns out that the actual springs that is like this one is actually over 4 hours away from where we were. Luckily, the trip was saved by this place. We did not know we were going to get to see such a remarkable state park. This is our 4th springs that we've been to, and each one in its own way has been equally spectacular. I'll shut up now and let you enjoy the rest of our footage from this park. Look at that fish down there. Look at that fish down there.
Look at all the fish over here.
Holy.
Fish. Alright. That's fun. There's a little mullet down there.
Man, it's been almost a week now since we were in that springs swimming, and I have to admit, I've dreamt about it every single day. Every single day, I've just wanted to go in that river again, and it was so cool and refreshing and invigorating, and to have all of those fish right around you at such close range like that, it was spectacular. So we took a quick stop on the way home, and we just stopped at this little place off the side of the road because it looked like a neat little place. And we only stayed for a couple of minutes, and then we drove the rest of the way home. And once again, we had a lovely little trip. Thanks for watching.